Supreme Court granted Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal bail in the excise policy case, but imposed strict conditions. This is a major development in the long-standing investigation involving several political figures.
भारत माता की
Congress leader Jagdish Titler denied charges in the Pulbhanga Sikh killings case during his trial. This case relates to the anti-Sikh riots following Indira Gandhi's assassination.
As the court has formally charged against Titler, so what is the next course of action in the court?
So now the trial starts and the prosecution starts examining their witnesses. So now the court has fixed 3rd of October for examination of their first witness. And that first witness is one Miss Lakwinder Kaur. So she will be called for 3rd. She will first be examined in chief, and then the defense will cross-examine her.
How many witnesses are there in this case?
It's about 40 odd witnesses. Yes.
And who are the victims? All are the victims, and some of them are.
And that's a confused area of the case, because if you go back to the initial first information report, which was recorded on the 3rd of November 1984, it was the police officer who had recorded the first information report. After that, these witnesses have been cropping up all over the decades, claiming to be witnesses, eyewitnesses, victims. So I don't want to get into that discussion. That we'll see whoever now steps into the witness box and calls himself or herself a victim or eyewitness will cross-examine them.
As you denied the charges, and what were the grounds to deny the charges, and if the court has directed?
Our defense is, of course, we will. They're all got up witnesses. I mean, they're all waking up after 30 or 5 years, 40 years, 38 years. So they are completely unreliable. So that was an argument which was put forth. Unfortunately, not accepted by the court. Formal charge has been framed, but that's going to be an issue throughout the trial. Their reliability.
The National Investigation Agency conducted raids in Punjab as part of its probe into the 2023 Khalistani attacks on the Indian High Commission in Ottawa. A gym owner, Nadir Shah, was shot dead outside his gym in South Delhi. The Lawrence Bishnoi gang is suspected to be involved.
Identified as Nadir Shah, who was of Afghan origin and allegedly had criminal antecedents. It is learned that Nadir Shah was rushed to a private hospital in Saket, where he was declared dead by the doctors. Meanwhile, the Lawrence Bishnoi gang has once again claimed responsibility for the murder of Nadir Shah. Sources say that the deceased had links with gangster Rohit Chaudhary, who was an arch rival of Lawrence Bishnoi. A police probe is also underway in the matter.
A building collapsed in the Nabi Karim area, trapping 3 people. 2 were rescued, while efforts are ongoing to save the third.
From Delhi police is that one person has died and 2 were injured when a boundary wall collapsed in Nabi Karim area at around 6:45 a.m. today. We also know for a fact that how it's been raining on regular intervals in Delhi from past 2 to 3 days, and perhaps this could be the reason where this boundary wall has collapsed and one person has died and 2 have received injuries. Now, deceased have been identified as Ahmed, age 35, and he belonged to Uttar Pradesh, Hardoi, and he was working as an e-rickshaw driver. Now, the debris is being removed as per the Delhi police. The debris is being removed from the place to search for whether more people are trapped inside or not. But as of now, what we are getting from Delhi police is that one person has died in this particular incident and 2 are injured.
All right, the rescue operations are continuing as far as rescuing the other person who is feared to be trapped. This falls in the Paharganj area of the national capital. One casualty.
India is preparing to provide emergency financial support to the Maldives as it faces a Sukuk default crisis. Junior doctors continued protests in Kolkata over the handling of a colleague's rape case, demanding stronger action.
I tried my best to sit with the junior doctors. I spent 3 days for them, waiting that they should have come, they should have settled their problem, even when they didn't accept the verdict of the Supreme Court. Instead of that also, I waited 3 days with my highest officials, including Chief Secretary, Home Secretary, DG and my MOS. But I am sorry, I apologize to the people. I apologize to the people of this country and the world people who are supporting them. Please give your support, I don't have any problem. We want justice for Tilottama. We want justice for common people. We want justice for treatment for common people. We want that, as per Supreme Court instruction, they must join their duty. Though 3 days are over after the Supreme Court verdict, instead of that also we are not taking any disciplinary action. Because sometimes we have to tolerate. It is their duty to tolerate sometimes.
A leopard was spotted wandering through Mumbai's Ari colony, raising concerns about human-wildlife conflict in the area. Vivo launched its T3 Ultra 5G smartphone, with features rivaling DSLR cameras at a competitive price. The company launched its IPO, attracting significant investor interest due to its promising logistics business.